Welcome to this week's video. It's a little bit warm. We're going through a little bit of a thunderstorm. I'll show y'all pictures of that in a bit. The tropical storms coming in. In this week's video, I'm going to show you, I told you I would show you me sewing this week. Might not get to the sewing part, but we're definitely going to be cutting up some fabric for my cushions inside the boat, so you'll get to see my cushion color. Also, you'll see what I did for the 4th of July. And I think I'm going to show you when I come back to the guest house here in Southern Pines. I have been working next door at the main house for my ex. And I think I'm going to take you over there and show you what I've been doing over there for the past few months. I mean, I've just been working a couple hours here, a couple hours there. Typically try to work over there when the ex is not there. And she kind of prefers it that way, and so do I. So I'll take you over there and give you a shot. You can see what other skills I've been working on in the past few months. Okay, so don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, the bell button to let you know when the videos are coming up. This video is not going to be as long as some of the other videos have been. Also, what have I got to say? I don't guess I got to say anything else. Let's just get to the video.
What do you think I fucking did? I'm telling you. So that's, I mean, that's pretty fucking good.
Okay, so this is a project I started a few months ago. Redoing this particular bathroom, putting in glass tile, retiling this. I've done all this. I only got it all ground in, so we got to come in and clean it up and finish the bathroom. The other thing that I'm working on, is harder to see, is I built this wall here. This is a playroom, but I built this wall, put these doors in, and then I've been painting. As you can see, that's the paint color, but I've been painting in here last week. So that's what I've been doing when I built this wall, so she could put cabinet shelves and stuff in here for her stuff. She's actually, I probably can't see in here, but put all kind of shelves and stuff down through there. But yeah, I built this wall so she's putting a theater room. She's putting a theater room up here. I don't know why, but that's up to her. All right, so I just thought I'd, oops, cut all the lights out. You can't see me. Just thought I'd give you a general idea of what I'm doing. Just thought I'd give you a general idea of what I'm doing at the guest house. All right. On to the next video. Take a rainstorm going on right now. Got a tornado warning. I'm not getting any work done on my sewing. Oh well. Good gracious, look at the golf course. Flooded. This is that tropical storm that's coming through the Carolinas right now. All right. So last week I said this week y'all get to see some sewing. So what I've got here, I'm in the guest house. I got my fabric I bought probably in, let's see, about this almost 2 years ago. Yeah, because my paperwork here says 7/22/2023. So I bought my fabric for the boat almost 2 years ago for the cushions in the boat. This is my original measurements I took. And then what I did was I went to Sailboat, and I did use the Sailboat fabric calculator. Put all the measurements in, and showed me which pieces to start cutting to be able to order the amount of fabric that I needed. Well, I've actually started cutting the fabric last year, but you can see where you can print this all out, and it has all your pieces that you need to cut and stuff like that, and how to use the least amount of fabric as possible. Well, I started cutting this last year when I was in the cabin at over in Hayes, Virginia, close to the boat, where the boat is. But what I've done now is I forgot. I'm pretty sure I remember what I cut, but I didn't mark it. That was something stupid I didn't do. I did not mark these pieces as to what they were. So I'm gonna have to remeasure them. I've laid some of them out here. Still got a whole stack of stuff that I've cut. And so I need to make sure I have the things that go with what parts before I start sewing things up. Okay? So let's just get started with that. And I did something with a tape measure here someplace. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, we're in the middle of this tropical storm coming through in the Carolinas. So I haven't even it's been pouring down rain. It's finally stopped raining so I could go out and get this stuff. But I haven't even gotten dressed today. I'm still in my PJs. All right. So, let's see here. What I'm going to have to do is decide. I'm pretty sure this is the fabric for the V-berth. To be honest with you, I'm kind of confused. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is cut the camera off while I figure this out. Okay, so I went back to the Sailboat thing, and these are the right pieces for this cushion. So I'm just going to roll these up and keep them together. Roll them up, keep them together. And get the rest of the material I have cut up. Make sure, I think I put it in order, but I've got to check and make sure because this has been over a year ago. Okay, so I figured out what the ones were that I cut. I actually had it marked on a copy I made, which ones I had cut. I'm just missing one piece for those. So what I'm gonna do right this second is square up this edge, because take the selvage edge off. And I'm using the Sailboat edge gun. It works pretty good. I've got a piece of metal up under here. I'll make sure I cut this straight. That's about right. So get this is battery operated. Hey, you know what? Let me move the camera so y'all can see this better. You know what? Better do it like this so I can get straight down that line there. Okay. I'll line this up with that piece. Line there. About right there. This little piece of metal I have is a little bit on the edge. I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna give it a try. Oops. That's it. That's it right off. Yeah, that works fine. And what that does, that seals that edge so it doesn't fray. Is there? All right. think I've got enough for my next cut. Okay, so I think that's far enough down for my next cut. But that's a great thing. It's great for cutting rope and stuff like that as well. So it's great for cutting rope and stuff like that as well. Okay, so this next piece, I've got to square this piece up here. And so this is a piece of glass that you can get from Sailboat. The cut on top of. And I kind of need to square it up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is square this up with the thing here. And that way I can use the edge of it to square this up. I don't think how I want to do this. So normally I've been running this piece of glass and not using this piece of metal. I've just been using this piece of glass down the center. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or how I'm going to do that to cut my next piece. Okay, so now I need to mark over 24.5 inches by 77.5 and cut that off. So I'm going to use this glass thing here. Boy. Probably not the easiest thing to use. Well, it is easy to do though. And stick it against the edge of this and hold this down because it's heavy. Okay. I'm gonna do my. Oh, there it is over there. Well, I can do it with this. Just against that. Use this to mark 24.5. Using whatever this thing is. Whoops. I didn't mean to put the file all the way out. I just wanted it to come out a little bit. Okay. All right, square that up. Mark that at 24.5. Going down the wave. Make sure I still on that, 24.5. Measuring from the inside here, so 24.5. And that should be it right there. Let's check that and make sure. Yeah, that's about right. All right. So now, he's lined up. Last one. All right, there. Okay, so now I can cut that. Alrighty, so what I'll do this time is I'll slide this piece of glass up under here. And grab my square up here so I can cut a straighter line. The other pieces I didn't use a square, and I just kind of followed it, and I was weaving in and out on both sides of the line. This time, we're going to use a, we're going to keep it straight. That's a good thing about this base being wide. I don't have to follow it perfectly. I mean, I don't have to slide it down perfectly. Move the camera around, y'all can see me cutting it from that side. My line there. The way you use this thing, you hold that button in, pull the trigger, and then it starts heating up. And it cuts through it just like butter. Okay, can I get it on? One little point right here. There we go. Alrighty. So that piece is, this is for one of the cushions on the lazarette, the settee, whatever. So that's the one of the cushions there. So what I'll do is I'll continue cutting the rest of my fabric up and see where I'm at as far as that goes, and we'll start sewing. Be honest with you, I'm not gonna start sewing until next week. I think I'm gonna try and get my ex-wife to show me how to use the sewing machine. If not, I'm gonna have to figure it out on my own. All right, so we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I hope y'all enjoyed this little bit of home ec with your senior citizen. Hit that bell button, hit the like button. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to join channel membership, see a little more stuff, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I enjoy you just watching the videos. And we'll see you next week. I can tell you right now, I'm hot. I'm hot. So anyway, see you guys next week.